Welcome to Real's Kitchen, aka Small Space, aka Kitchenette. If you see me talking funny, it's because I had a root canal and fillings on the right side of my face, and I went to the doctor a few days ago, and I'm still, a little swollen and a little uncomfortable. So just FYI, if you see me talking a little weird. I just finished cutting my hair, and if you didn't see it, look at it beforehand. And I didn't record it because I didn't know what I was doing at first, but I put it up in a ponytail for a second because it is extremely dry. I actually cut about 4 inches off, and I wanted to show you something because a lot of us don't have the money to go out and get a haircut and get our hair done. So I'm gonna show you a quick way to make a hair mask. So this way, after you finish cutting your own hair, you can apply this hair mask and you'll be okay. So I have a bowl and I have an avocado that went bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut that, okay? And it doesn't matter how bad it is, it's okay. Avocados have healthy fat, amino acids, vitamins and things like that, so this is pretty good. It's okay if it's not green in color. I don't waste anything in my house. Apparently this went bad because I didn't see it. It was in a corner up there somewhere. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna scoop it out, and I'm gonna put it in this bowl. Okay, I got my jazz music on. I just finished doing a training, so I'm actually taking a break. I'm also gonna add melted coconut oil. Some recipes call for olive oil. If you have it in your kitchen, by all means use it, but I happen to have a lot of coconut oil that my sister from New York bought me a huge container from Costco, and I'm still using it. She bought it probably last year sometime, and I still have it. So it's like a big container at Costco, an organic coconut oil bottle, and I love that stuff. I use it on my body. I use it when I shower. I combine it with Epsom salt to take a shower as well. I don't do it every day, but I love coconut oil. I use coconut oil on everything. So I'm gonna use some coconut oil on here. I'm also going to crack an egg. Okay. Because y'all know I always gotta make a mess. And I'm also going to use, oh honey, please. Y'all already know that I don't eat that much honey, so I'm gonna put this honey to good use. Let's see, which one are we going to use? Let me dry my hands. All right, I gotta take them out because I can't see them. I don't got my glasses on. All right, let's see. I'm not gonna use the flavored ones because I'm gonna use that on tea. Let's see. Coffee, lavender, cream soda, hazelnut. Let's use the hazelnut, shall we? All right. So I hope she doesn't get mad at me, but I am putting the honey to use. I don't have regular honey because, again, I don't use honey like that. So I'm grateful that I have some honey, and this is what I'm going to use. And the reason why I'm using the hazelnut is because I'm not going to be using that in coffee. I don't use honey in coffee. Never have, never will, and I will not start now. How I do this? Oh, it hurts to bite down. Wow. It has a little, I don't know how to explain it, like a sweet alcohol. This is hazelnut. Of course, I'm gonna squeeze everything out. Okay, and then I'm going to mash everything up. So you can see I put everything all in there. And I'm just gonna mash everything up. And some of you may say, oh, that's nasty. Why are you gonna put that in your hair? You know what? There are so many things that people put on their hair that you'd be surprised. And when you look at them, they have beautiful shining locks. They have beautiful curly hair. And I'm gonna try it. I've been doing a lot of research on home stuff, and I'm gonna need I want to make use of everything that I have. I learned always to put one at a time and not have my fingers in between. So one time I put it on and I accidentally hit the switch and all hell broke loose. So sometimes I'm afraid to put these on. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on. Take these out. And y'all already know that I'm gonna use my spatula. This is how it comes out. I noticed that a lot of foreign women were doing this kind of mix. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do it too. I normally eat avocados, but they are considered a healthy fat, and I'm trying to reach my 140 goal, which will happen. And I'm gonna take you into the bathroom, okay? Okay, you guys, so I'm here in the bathroom. I just finished doing my hair mixture. I know it doesn't look like much, but I did cut about 4 inches of my hair. I followed a DIY tutorial, and I'm actually happy with the results, even though I know I should cut more, but it was my first time, so I did it anyway. So what I basically did was I parted my hair and stuff, but I'll show you the next time I cut my hair. I'll show you. So I'm in the bathroom and I got my mixture. I got a brush. I got shower cap, some bobby pins, and a brush. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna comb my hair out. I noticed that I cut my hair. Somebody else may not notice, but I wanted to cut it because every time I left it out, it was very uneven. I haven't cut my hair in about, this is probably the longest it has grown. I haven't cut my hair since November of last year. And the place that I went to went out of business. And so that's why I decided to cut my hair, because I don't have the money to go and get it done. And like I said, while it may not look like much right now, but I'm really happy with the results, considering the fact that I did not have a pair of cutting scissors. And I'm sorry about the angle, you guys. Maybe if I put it down here, it will work. Let's see. Oh, much better. Hopefully that the camera won't fall. So let's see. Stay. Okay. My nose trimmer fell. My nose hair trimmer. All right. So hopefully that doesn't fall. I don't have a small enough tripod to I take off my jewelry, and I'm just combing my hair out so you guys can see what it looks like. This is the longest, like I said, it's been. And all I'm going to do, and the only reason why it's soft is because I haven't parted my hair, and the only thing that I have in it right now is coconut oil and what is it? I was trying this. Someone bought me this coconut custard. Make It Last by Shea Moisture. I wouldn't recommend it. It is too oily. And while that's good, sometimes it's not good because I had to wash my blankets and sheets. I put too much. All right, so I'm gonna. Oh, by the way, this was one of the police academies that I graduated from. I had to do some recertifications, and if you've never graduated from a police academy, you know that there's always got to be a class number and, you know, your classmates and what have you. So this was mine. I've had it, as you can see, 20 years. And this was the second academy that I went to. Yeah, second academy. So, all right, so I'm just parting my hair. It's really soft. All right, let me. And again, this is for people that don't have the means, like me, to go get their hair cut or their hair treated or blown out or what have you. And this is how I do it. Again, forgive me for the way that I'm talking, but I had a procedure done on my mouth a couple days ago, and I'm still hurting from that. Like, still hurting. All right. It was horrible. I couldn't eat, nothing. All right, so basically what I'm doing is I'm parting my hair as if I was going to color it or relax it. I used to relax my hair, so I used to like it really, really straight. But I stopped doing that because I actually enjoyed my curls now, especially when I'm doing my Zumba classes. But yeah, I should have cut this much, but don't worry, in my next tutorial, I'll when I learn how to do it, I'll show you when I master it, because I already have an idea of how to cut it. So while I'm not a professional, I'm doing it myself because I don't have a job, so I'm doing it myself. All right, so you don't need any gloves because this doesn't contain any dyes or anything like that. So basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the mixture that you made and you're just gonna put it all over. Glad I grabbed it. Okay. All right, and you're just gonna put it all over. Please don't let me mess up this floor. This is the reason why I use the mixer, because I wanted it in smaller. It's a little grainy because the avocado was very, it was rotting, but it's okay. You can still use it. My face is gonna be soft. I know Joma might be looking at me like, what the heck are you doing? And I'll let her know. Yeah, I know I always gotta spill something. And this is messy, so this is why I brought it over here to the bathroom. And actually, I am going to start taking one out. And just take a little bit because I was taking a lot. And because it's falling, I'm gonna go ahead and grab it with my hand, because y'all already know that I be doing things with my hands. So and it doesn't smell. I thought it was gonna smell bad, but it doesn't. I use the raw egg for protein and shine. And I'm really glad that I had these ingredients, because let me tell you, this hair is really, really dry. And I haven't straightened it or done anything with it because of the fact that I don't have the means to do anything. I can't really go outside. Ooh, I could smell the honey. Yes. All right, so it's much better if you use your hand. So I was trying to be fancy schmancy with the brush, but that's okay. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use my hands. All right. Smells really good. That buckwheat honey is amazing. Like, out of everything that's in the mixture, I smell the buckwheat, the hazelnut honey. I'm sorry, by Oh Honey Please. Yes. All right, so I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna have to clean. I got pieces of avocado on the floor. All right, let's grab some, shall we? And don't be hesitant with it. Put it in your hair. You know what I mean? Like, yes, put it in your hair. Some people, they hesitate and they don't grab enough, and you know what? Put it in your hair. This is why I made it, a whole avocado. Okay. Now, I literally thought that I had ooh, yeah, I'm gonna have to wash this rug. I thought that I had one of those you know, them old school hats that you put on and then you attach the blower at the end. I thought I had one of those, but I don't, because I don't blow out my hair, and it's been a while since I blow out my hair. So all right, yeah, this is very messy, so I encourage you to use a very ripe very ripe avocado, one that won't become grainy. I mean, I'm gonna jump in the shower, but the fact that I have to clean up afterwards, I mean, you gotta clean up with anything. But I didn't realize it was gonna fall on the floor like that. Glad I got a rug under me. All right, I put that over there. Massage it in your hair. And this would have been excellent, again, if I had that thing that you put in your hair, that it's like a cap. It looks like a bubble cap that you put with the blower. So now I would comb it, but if you do that, you're going to break your hair. Like, this is crazy. I've never seen I cut 4 inches off. So yep, yeah, I got avocado all over the floor. All right, I pretty much used all of it, which was the intention. Use an old t-shirt. Get ready to make a mess. Make sure you apply it on your ends, because that's where the most dry hair is, especially for someone who has not cut their hair or doesn't do any form of treatment. This is my first time making a home mask for my hair, homemade mask. So I could already feel the softness in my hair. I think it's because of the coconut oil as well. I love that stuff. Again, use up every last piece that you can. And I thought I was gonna use the shower cap, but if you you know, if you're not doing anything and your hair is not soaking wet and you're not worried about, you know, cleaning, I'm just gonna pin it up, set it. I'm gonna leave it on there for about maybe probably 15-20 minutes, or as long as it'll take me to clean up. And then I'll come back and show you the result after I wash it and take a shower. All right. I used all of it. So you guys, I did not use my plastic shower cap because I'm trying to preserve the little bit that I have. I only have a couple of these, and since I don't know how this is gonna turn out, if it turns out good, I might just, you know, need to reuse it again or use it for a later time. But as you can see, I'm not spilling all over the place, and I'm gonna give it some time, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna take a shower, and I'm going to wash my hair so you can see the end result.